They've been serving delicious Italian cuisine in Royal Oak for more than 2 decades, with recipes straight out of their family's kitchen. April Morton takes us to Dine in the D at Amato's for this week's Dine in the D.
From the classic decor to the traditional Italian dishes, when you enter Amato's restaurant, you can sense the history.
Amato's in Goodnight Gracie's has been open for 25 years, nestled in the heart of downtown Royal Oak.
The restaurant not only takes pride in serving the community great yummy food, they proudly display the history on their walls, showing the original building built in the 1920s. And not a lot has changed with the exterior. Tony says for many, this place sparks nostalgia.
When you walk in, you feel like you're at home. The smells that you smell, some of the dishes on the menu are my mom's recipes. So for me, walking into this restaurant on a daily basis is just being like 5 years old, getting home from, being young, getting home from school.
And he says many memories are made here.
We see a lot of first birthdays, baptisms, showers, from a wedding shower to a baby shower to a birthday celebration.
When people come here, they'll find little hidden nods to the Italian cuisine.
They're long lights, and they have the lighting at the end. They look like spaghetti and meatballs per se.
And what do you think these resemble? If you thought ravioli, you're right. Now let's get into the real food.
Our cavatappi, which is a take on the classic. Any Alfredo lover is going to enjoy this dish. You're going to dig into those cavatappi noodles, tossed in a roasted garlic cream sauce with fresh spinach, and then that's topped with grilled chicken. Our gnocchi, which is made in-house, you can add any sort of protein that you like. Here, we're showcasing it with our flash fried chicken, which has become a fan favorite here at the restaurant, and our house-made palomino sauce, which is actually my mom's recipe. Our brisket, it's a signature dish, beautiful braised brisket in-house that sits on top of an orzo mascarpone. And then you have a beautiful honey pepper molasses sauce drizzled atop with those beautiful flash fried onions, scallions, and parsley. Arancini. This dish takes 2.5 days to make.
Well, April joins us live now from Amato's restaurant in downtown Royal Oak. Good morning, April.
Good morning, Tati and Randy. You see I have my fork ready because I can't wait to dig into this. It looks delicious. Joining me now this morning is the owner of Amato's, Tony Pernito. Good morning.
Good morning, April. Good morning, guys at the station. How's everyone doing?
We're wonderful, especially now when I get to inhale this on a Friday morning.
This is your first time, so
I love it. It smells so good. So first off, we ended the piece by saying I'm talking about this dish here, which is arancini, and you said this takes 2.5 days to make.
Yeah, it's a process, but it's a labor of love. So it's something that's real nice. It starts off with the arborio rice, which we cook, sits overnight, and then the next day we actually do the filling, which is a fontina cheese, beef, pork, some Italian seasonings, some other things I can't tell you on TV.
Okay,
and then I can't give it all away. Yeah. And then the next day we let everything sit. The next day we actually take the filling and then wrap the arborio rice, which is that risotto, and that sits overnight again. And then we're able to actually cook it that third day per se, and then that gets flash fried, finished off in the oven, and sits on top of our house bolognese sauce.
All right, Tony, I'm sold. And I confess to you that I had never had arancini.
I was shocked.
Like, what?
I couldn't even believe it. I still don't believe it. It hurts my heart.
Well, you know what? I'm going to try it right now. Let's see.
What do we think? We're in a happy place? Happy place. That's what we like to hear.
This is delicious.
Well, thank
honestly.
you. We appreciate
I mean, it's
that.
everything I love, like cheese, and it's so delicious.
Well, and that sauce, like mentioned in the piece, it's some of my mom's stuff's here. So it gives you,
Mom.
How you doing, Ma? It gives you that nice throwback, and for me, it just takes me back home every time I come here.
Delicious. All right, so this is one of your popular items, but it's a starter. So talk to me about some of the main entrees.
Yeah, so you can start off with any one of our appetizers, but some things that we're known for is definitely our brisket in-house. That brisket is fantastic. It sits on that feta orzo, our cavatappi, two signature dishes here. This is kind of like our play on, fettuccine alfredo. Our blackened salmon, which is great, especially as we get into the Lent season. And then right now we're featuring a rigatoni brisket bolognese. That is our Sunday gravy. And if you want something to make you smile and make you warm during these cold days, especially one with a lot of snow today, that's where you're going to go.
Oh my gosh, delicious. But so I want to get into Goodnight Gracie.
Yeah,
that's
please.
Another part of this. So you're known for hosting special events, baby showers, and different things like that. But you also have another area that's attached that's called Goodnight Gracie's, and that's kind of like a nightlife vibe.
Yeah, it's it's a small martini bar. It's been around for a long time, just as long as we have been. It was once actually a cigar bar. We do live jazz Wednesday, Thursday. We have a DJ that starts both Friday and Saturday night at 9 o'clock. That dance floor gets going, can get a lot of fun. Oh,
okay, all right.
Definitely something to do maybe tonight, maybe this weekend.
Maybe, all right. So it sounds like you have a little bit of something for everybody here.
Absolutely.
And you also have something for my crew back at the station, Tati and Randy. Let's talk about what did you have delivered to the station?
What we're looking at, you guys have for Tati, we did the gluten-free dish.
Yes.
Right, which is our zucchini noodles, house marinara. It's fantastic. That's right here. Hopefully you're diving in your first bite.
It smells phenomenal. It smells incredible.
Well, not only is it vegetarian and gluten-free, but it also tastes good.
Yes.
So it's not just one of those things. It's actually on our menu, and people love it. So
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. You said this
All right,
salmon is
Randy, what are you
gluten-free
trying?
also.
All right.
Yeah, the salmon as
salmon.
well. So
Yeah,
that salmon.
the salmon looks
I'm
amazing.
looking,
And we were told that that's
very good,
gluten-free as well. Well, so where are they located, April?
So Tony, tell everyone where you're located.
We're right in the heart of downtown Royal Oak here, right off of Washington between 11 Mile and West 4th Street, right around the corner from the Royal Oak Music Theater.
All right. Thank you so much for being with us this
Thank you
morning.
for having us. It's been a lot of fun.
All right, guys. I may or I may not make it back to the station because I'm going to try a little bit of everything.
Oh, yeah.
Especially this tiramisu here.
All right. Well, thank you, April.